Hello everyone, welcome to Yoga 360 Wellness, your own virtual yoga studio. Today I am delighted to welcome a very special guest on our channel, Rashmi Verma ji. Rashmi ji, welcome to the show. Thank you so
Thank you
much
so
for
much.
joining.
Thank you so much. It's my pleasure.
Really so happy to have you on our show today, Rashmi ji. And I'm sure our viewers will be able to learn so much about you based on your experience. So at the beginning, maybe let me request you to just share with us a little bit about yourself and your yoga journey, how you came on this yoga path and how has yoga helped you personally.
Okay. So my yoga journey started like 12 years back when I was diagnosed with hypothyroidism. I was on medication and nothing was helping me. Then I started researching about how can I reverse this disease? How can I reverse my lifestyle? Then I stumbled upon few videos of Baba Ramdev. So the whole credit goes to him actually. Through watching those videos, this interest kindled deep into me and I started my practice. And with practice, I was able to reverse my thyroid. I was off medication like after an year. So this thing helped me immensely. The other thing is that we all are, running after this more and more and more. So what I found during this yoga journey is that I feel more, calm. I am more centered. I was more centered actually. It's a journey, like we all are in work in progress. And my stress levels were better and I could sleep better. Earlier, I was just, battling with this insomnia. I was not able to sleep. I used to sleep around 2 and then get up late in the morning. Then I used to feel groggy during the whole day. So my sleep levels improved, my confidence improved, and in fact, I started feeling better. Then I was just pursuing, and in between, I tried different things also. I started running in between to experience what is the difference between. Once I joined a gym also, and the one important thing that I learned is, you must have seen when we are running, so there comes a point where we are panting for breath, literally. In gym also the same thing happens. But what yoga gave me is the control. Control on my life, control on my breath. And there is this 360-degree change in me. So this control, and we all are looking for control actually.
Right.
So this control where I can control my emotions, I can control my breath, and I can actually, that I can bring that change in my life. And, we all want to live disease-free in today's world. That is what all we want, the mental health and the physical health.
Amazing story. And thanks for sharing it, Rashmi. And as I can see that yoga, as you have shared, it's not just about the physical part. I mean, thyroid issues, of course, they got resolved, but you got benefited on the mental side as well in terms of addressing the stress-related issues, anxiety issues, sleep-related issues. So I think that's how the amazing part of yoga is, that it's a very holistic, I will say,
approach,
a science, an approach which affects you and helps you both physically as well as mentally. So amazing. So other thing which comes to my mind, Rashmi Jain, particularly in today's context, right? I mean, we all have been going through this pandemic for more than 1.5 years now, I would say. And as it initially started, like coronavirus, it is affecting our lungs and all. And I saw a lot of TV channels also started, showing pranayam and all. So maybe today's conversation, I would like to focus around pranayam, and I would like you to share with our viewers about this pranayam itself, the word pranayam, what does it mean, and why is it so important, particularly in this pandemic time?
Right. Okay. So pranayam, prana means the vital force, our breath, and yam is to gain control. So pranayam is having control on your breath.
Yeah.
So what I emphasize so much on breath, most of the people in today's time, they're not breathing properly. Our lungs have a capacity of having 6 liters of oxygen. But with the usual breathing, we can have only 2 liters of oxygen. That means we are utilizing only 1/3 part of our lungs. And imagine what's happening to the other 2/3 parts. They're not getting used, they will get weaker, and we'll be prone to infection. Regarding these testing times, during the first wave, when first wave hit, it affected the three basic needs: roti, kapda, and makan. People were, they were trying to hoard all these things. The second wave, it hit very badly. It affected our lungs. So just imagine when we don't know how to breathe, what we already have, these, air pollution is there, our lungs are weak. So definitely we are more prone to infection. So this pranayam is like a boon to our body. There's a very basic thing. What happens when a child is born? What is the first thing that child, he inhales? The first activity that happens is inhalation. And what happens when a person leaves his body? Exhalation. So our life is between inhalation and exhalation. And if we can master our breath, we can master our emotions, thereby mastering our life also. You must have seen when we are angry, our breath changes. When we are sick, breath changes. So breath is affected by how we feel. So if we gain control on our breath, we can control our emotions.
True. It's so closely linked, and the way we breathe and the way we feel, in a way, they are linked to each other.
Exactly. This body and mind are interlinked. Whatever happens in the body is reflected in the mind, and whatever is going inside in the mind is reflected on the body.
Correct. And that's why when we are sometimes when we are angry on someone, our breathing becomes very shallow.
Breath. Yes, shallow breathe. Yes. And this thing, the stress, it has become a new pandemic actually. Whenever we are stressed, we do this shallow breathing. Most of the people, they are just breathing out from their mouth. They're not breathing properly. So just imagine the oxygen is not reaching inside our organs, inside our body. Then how the body is going to, what is going to happen to our body after a few years?
Exactly.
20% of the oxygen is needed by our brain.
Absolutely. So how can we improve our breathing, Rashmi? Because let's say, I know our yogis have kind of gone very deep into it in terms of, let's say, the diaphragmatic kind of a breathing. So if you can just explain a little bit about our respiratory system and how can we breathe deeply? Yeah.
Sure. Before that, I just want to give you an example. We humans take 12 to 20 breaths per minute, and we have a lifespan of like 60. I will take an average 60. Tortoise breathes 4 breaths per minute. And what is the lifespan of tortoise? 150 years to 400.
Yeah.
And we all have seen dogs. They are just, painting for bed, and their lifespan is 12 years. So breathing deeply enhances the longevity of life also. So how should we breathe? Okay, we can do this together also. Just put one hand on your chest and one hand on your belly. Now, as you inhale, your belly should rise. And as you exhale, the belly should go in.
Okay. So as I inhale, the belly should come
rise
out.
Or
go
out. And as we exhale, the belly should go in. This is the correct way of breathing. And ironically, we are breathing the opposite way.
Yeah. I think most of the time we tend to just fill the air in our lungs without really bothering about the belly movement.
This belly breathing is the deep breathing. And if we can make it a practice to do deep breathing several times a day, or we can break into short cycles like 5 minutes, 5 minutes, and 5 minutes, then, subconsciously we will adapt, because now we have forgotten. You must have seen a child sleeping, then it's a perfect day, belly goes like this, and because they know exactly how to breathe. It's only we adults, we have forgotten how to breathe.
Seriously. Great. Thank you so much. And I know pranayam itself is a very vast topic, but maybe for today, I would like you to share with our viewers a specific pranayam. Maybe we can talk about Bhramari. And this has been a very, I would say, one of the popular pranayams. So tell us a little bit more about this Bhramari pranayam, and maybe if you can share with our viewers how to do Bhramari and what are the benefits. I think that will be a great takeaway.
Sure, sure, sure. So this Bhramari Pranayama is called the calming breath also, and it's bumblebee breath. Why bumblebee? Because Bhramar is the humming bee. So what we do in this pranayama is we inhale, and as we exhale, we make the humming sound from our mouth. So there are actually 4 ways to do this. I will start with way 1. We can do it together, and our viewers, they can also practice at the same time. So first, spine straight, sit comfortably, shoulders roll back. Now inhale deeply, and as you exhale, this makes this buzzing sound. The longer the exhalation, the longer this humming sound, it's great for us. We can feel the vibrations in our whole nervous system. It instantly gives us that calming effect. Now let's proceed to second way. You just need to take your index fingers and you need to close your ear, plug your ear with this, and you inhale, and as you exhale, you have to hum, like the humming, buzzing sound, the humming sound. So let's practice it.
And the mouth has to be closed.
Yes. You just have to, you just have to pretend that buzzing sound and feel the vibration. We are done. So it brings that instant calmness. Okay, now let's go to third way. What we need to do this, we need to close and open. Just put your index finger and inhale, and while making the buzzing sound, open and close. So inhale and stop. This brings that instant calmness.
Yeah, because in this mode, I could feel that as if the voice of a humming bee is coming closer and going far away. So that way, the vibration sensation is, I think, better in this posture.
Right.
Great.
And now let's proceed to the fourth way. That is the Shanmukhi Mudra. We will use our hands, and first finger, your index finger, goes on your eyelids. Second finger to your nostrils, and ring finger above upper lip, and fourth finger down. And you need to close your ear with your thumb. So this is for Shanmukhi Mudra. Basically, it blocks all your senses. Now, inhale and make the buzzing sound. Can feel the calmness instantly.
Yeah, I think it's like an instant, the whole sensation is coming at the upper part of, wonderful.
And this is my favorite pranayam, and like this is highly recommended. And the best thing is we can do this before our sleep also. It instantly calms us down. The concentration is improved. It opens your sinus also. Any clot in the brain, it gets dissolved. Depression gets better. Insomnia is reduced. So it has like so many benefits. So
absolutely. And I could feel that it's kind of activating our glands which are there in this part. And even from the yoga point of view, when we talk about the chakras, right? So those Agnya chakra and Sahasrara chakra, maybe it has a direct impact on those points.
Yes, they also get activated. Depression is reduced. Anxiety is reduced. So this is like boon to the people who, in today's time, everybody is, stressed out. So this is like boon to this generation of ours.
Absolutely. And like you said, it can be done even before sleep as well.
Yes.
And how long would you recommend the viewers to do it? Like any duration?
5-7 rounds. Duration depends on us. The longer the exhalation, it's better for us.
Yeah, great. I think This is really wonderful pranayam, and thanks for teaching it so nicely to us, Rashmi ji.
Absolutely my pleasure.
So nice to have you on our show. I'm sure our viewers have learned about pranayam as well as the importance of right way of breathing, as well as the key takeaway I would say is the Bhramari as a pranayam. And thanks for describing so detailed these four different ways of doing Bhramari, and particularly the last one with Shanmukhi Mudra. I think that's the real one because, like you said, it actually blocks the other senses,
Yes,
your
yes, yes.
eyes, your speech, and your ear, and all, so that your whole focus is on that
Yes,
humming sound, which is activating the upper
right,
part of the brain.
right.
Once again, thank you so much, Rashmi ji. I think
Thank you so much for having me. It's an absolute pleasure. Thank you.
thank you so much for joining us, and we'll look forward to welcoming you again sometime in future based on your schedule and your convenience. But I'm so glad, and thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. And thanks to our viewers for watching this. And thank you so much, everyone. We will look forward to seeing you in our next session. And thank you. Om Namah Shivaya.
Thank you. Thank you so much.